Hi, I've got a 1969 V35A Bonanza. It's a 9 plus on the outside, maybe about a 9 inside. Very nice paint job, very few flaws in it. The engine was rebuilt 198 hours ago by Poplar Grove. It's got about it's a factory new specs engine, so it's factory new, not just to rebuild specs. It's basically a firewall forward job too. The alternator I replaced because it hadn't been replaced, which is odd. I thought it was odd, but so I replaced that. The total time on the plane is 46:24. Now the prop has 13:48 on it, but it didn't really need to be rebuilt when the engine was rebuilt. But the seals were replaced when they put it back on there, so it's been absolutely flawless. So I don't see a reason to have to do it right yet anyway. Glass is completely clear. I mean, you can't get better. It's like brand new. But it's got GAMIs in it. Superior cylinders. Now, it don't have any ADs on these cylinders. Some of the Superiors had some ADs on it, but these don't have it. The model airplane it's a 6-seat. They're kind of a gimmicky thing because you really can't use the 6 seats. So I took them out. I have them. They go with the plane, of course. I got extra oil, extra headphones, Dave Clark earphones, all that stuff. That all kind of goes with it because I'm not going to be flying much anymore. The reason I'm selling it is because I can't fly it. I got too many family obligations that are keeping me basically homebound. Tires are in good shape. The nose wheel's a little better shape than the other two, but there's still got quite a few landings left on those babies yet. The thing's got a large cargo door, the Cleveland brakes, heavy speed slope. Look at how shiny that prop is. You're going to see my reflection in a minute there. See, that's me there. Not a very good likeness. There's no corrosion at all. No damage history. No hail damage. The thing is flawless. External power plug. I don't know if I mentioned that with the extra cables that go with it. With the special plug on the end there. The thing has got blade antennas. They took off the boomerang. Somebody did that. And it's got the high precision VOR antennas on the back underneath the fins. I think it's D&M or Mongolis, I think the name of the company is. Vertical card compass. I put a new intercom because I just thought it would be a good idea because it seemed to be reacting slow, but I'm just fussy. My mechanic says I'm anal about the airplane, but this thing has been hangared its entire life. It's never seen the outside at all. So you got to be with this kind of airplane. You really have to take care of it. So it's got a bracket air filter in it. It got rosin visors. It just every little doohickey has been replaced in the dang thing. With something better. Now. For radios, it's got the Kings. Now, I didn't take those out of there because I felt that I didn't want to spend the money because it would have changed the price that I was selling it for because that thought came along as I went here. So the interior, though, is in good shape. And I'll get back to the radios in a minute. But you'll see that the seats are in nice shape, and there's only one little flaw in the back seat. And I'll show that a little bit. See, you can see the front seats here, and the back seat I'll show in a second here. And it's on that right-hand seat. There's a little worn spot in the leather, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea to redo the back seat. See, the front ones were redone, but the back ones never were because they don't see as much wear, of course. So other than that, though, look at the ceiling. Everything is in very nice shape. There's no marks on the walls, no nothing. The carpets are perfect. But back to the radios for a minute. It's got two King 155s, a Narco 190 DME, King KM24, and there's the audio panel, and KT76 transponder, 3 light marker beacon, Stormscope. It's got a Garmin 150XL, which is linked, of course, to the autopilot. Now, the Garmin is a little older model, but it really works real well. I just saw this airplane does everything I want to do. But it's got S-Tec 50 in it, which is a really good autopilot with altitude hold, and it's got the VOR coupling and heading bug, and again, it's coupled with the GPS. It didn't even fly a localizer. There's the engine. It's Millennium cylinders, GAMIs. Whoever did it did a top-notch work, and like his Poplar Grove did it. But the mechanic was real meticulous about putting this thing in here. Everything is right on the nose. Everything's all hooked. There's nothing loose, you know. It's a top-notch job. So anyway, if you're interested in this plane, you can contact me at cmasdad@yahoo.com. You know, just send me an email, and I'll get back to you and give you my number, or you can give me yours, whatever, you know. And I'd be happy to discuss whatever you might need to know. I mean, I've left out a ton of stuff because there's just so much that can be said in the email, you know. I mean, in this video. So call me, or I should say, write me, email.